Graduated from Rowan University in the spring of 2022 with a sports communication and media degree. I got to actually call minor league baseball and G League basketball games while I was in school. And then I graduated, and as soon as I graduated, I went to NFL Films in Mount Laurel, New Jersey. And as much as I loved that experience, I miss putting on the headsets. I decided, you know what, talk is cheap. I have a laptop that's in my house, and so 21 months later, here we are, still on YouTube, calling games and building an incredible, loving community on here with the people that I call my Philly freaks with a capital P and a capital H. We go live for every single Phillies, Sixers, and Eagles game, and we do it like old school radio play-by-play style. I'm Jason Joseph, and this is Play-by-Play with JJ.
I showed a swung on barrel. Get out to right field. Bye-bye baseball.
That baby is long gone.
There we go. Hello, everybody. What's going on? Hopefully you're all doing well and having yourselves a very fantastic afternoon so far. My name is Jason Joseph, and this, of course, is Play-by-Play with JJ. The Philadelphia Phillies are sending Christopher Sanchez out there on the bump this afternoon as the Phillies wrap up their series out in San Diego at Petco Park, and they are looking to get the brooms out this afternoon before they fly to Los Angeles and take on the Dodgers. Can they get the W today? That is the question that I have for you guys. Folks, if you are new to my channel, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and make sure that you guys turn on those notification bell icons too, and that way you will know when we do go live for Phillies baseball, Sixers basketball, Eagles football. We also do other Major League Baseball games on here as well. We got the Yankees and Royals tonight at 7:40. That'll be a lot of fun. Make sure that you guys tune on into that. But without further ado, the Philadelphia Phillies are on right now, and they will actually be starting in 7 minutes or so. I'm shocked that they won last night's game. I was not feeling good heading on into the game with Aaron Nola out there on the bump, nor do I think anybody else was feeling really good at all whatsoever, but they got the job done. Aaron Nola actually did decent, and the Phillies got the win. So now the question is, can they sweep the San Diego Padres? And I feel like that they should. I really do. Christopher Sanchez has all the confidence in the world right now. 37 2/3 of an inning where he has not given up a run. It's insane. It's really unbelievable, the type of run that he is on right now. And with the way that the San Diego team has been struggling offensively, I expect that he's going to go out there and give you 7 innings. I think anything less than 7 innings from Christopher Sanchez in this game is a bad outing. And we're talking about his standards, right? Like, we're talking about a standard of a 1A or a 1B or just an ace overall. So however you want to slice it, that's how it's going for Christopher Sanchez. The changeup has been super deadly to watch. His four-seamer's getting more of an uptick. His slider looks really good whenever he mixes that on in as well. I've been super impressed with Christopher Sanchez, and I just have all the confidence in the world with him out there on the bump today. The Phillies bats. I feel like today is the day where they come on into this game, and they actually do a good job against Walker Buehler. I did say last night that Walker Buehler is the type of guy that would have success against the Philadelphia Phillies, but I woke up today, and I thought, you know what? I think today's the day where we're actually going to see another explosive home run in the first inning. Phillies get off to a nice jump. They get off to a good start, and they're able to just get the sweep against the San Diego Padres. I feel like that this is a game that they should definitely win. I want to go on into LA feeling really confident. The Dodgers have been playing some pretty good baseball too. They have been destroying the Colorado Rockies, and you're going to have to match that. You're going to have to go in there with confidence as well. So for you to be able to just sweep the San Diego Padres would be really huge. You also would then be 2 games over 500 before you're out at Dodger Stadium. I just feel like that would be a really, really good thing. But yes, comment your final score predictions down below. Anthony Yatsko, I want to thank you so much for the sub over on YouTube. Let's say hello to everybody in the chat. Lou is here. Lou says that I'm going to be at AEW tonight. Dude, that is awesome. Have a great time, my friend. That is really great. Shout out to Lou. Quan's also here. What's up, Quan? How you doing? Says, let's go Phillies. Let's go. Let's go. Dr. MP says, let's go. I had to dust off my broom. It's been too long. Yes, sir. We got to get the sweep today for sure. Absolutely. Haley is here. Shout out to Haley. Shout out to Longball. Shout out to all the people here in the chat. Lydia, good afternoon. Everyone is it's about that time. Let's go. Let's get ready to cheer for our champions. Let's go, Philadelphia Phillies. I love the positive energy. It's awesome. Brad's here as well. He says, Brad, can the Phillies sweep the Padres? My gut and stats say no. My gut actually says yes, because Christopher Sanchez is out there on the bump. And I just have a feeling today that the offense is going to do a pretty good job. No Brandon Marsh today. I don't really think that that's a surprise to anybody. He's listed as day-to-day, so he is not in the lineup today. Edmundo Sosa is out in left field. Justin Crawford's in center. And Adolis Garcia is out in right field. Those are actually your 7, 8, and 9 hitters. Garcia, Crawford, and Sosa, which I find to be very, very interesting. Let's go. Who else is here? Who else is here? Doc is here. Dr. Delay with a redirect. Big shout out to Dr. Delay. Huge shout out to you. Folks, go subscribe to Dr. Delay. He covers the Pittsburgh Pirates. He also does other Major League Baseball games. He covers the Pittsburgh Penguins, the Pittsburgh Steelers. He does a lot of football, does college football, does March Madness. And I think that I pretty much got it all covered. Let me know if I missed something. I would like to know. Let's get some wins, says Quan, and catch up on the wild card standings. Yeah, I don't know about you, but if there's a chance for us to win the division, I will take that. Wild card, great. Yeah, as long as we get in, that's cool. But, I still would like a shot at the division. But obviously the ultimate goal is to get to the finish line. So however way you slice it, it is what it is. What's going on? D is also here. What's going on, D? How are you doing? Very, very good to see you. Yeah. All right, so let's get on into the starting lineups for tonight's game. So, for the Philadelphia Phillies, we got Kyle Schwarber batting leadoff. Then it'll be Trey Turner batting second, Bryce Harper third, Alec Bohm fourth, Bryson Stott fifth, JT Realmuto sixth, seventh is Adolis Garcia. And then you got Justin Crawford batting eighth, and last but not least, Edmundo Sosa is batting in the 9-hole. Walker Buehler, 10 starts this year, a 3-2 record. Former Philly, by the way. Walker Buehler, 46 in the third of an inning, a 5.05 earned run average. 41 strikeouts as well, and 18 walks on the season to go along with that. And so Schwarber ready to step on into the batter's box, and we should be ready to get things started in just a few moments. Let's get the 3D up and running. It's always good to see you. Absolutely. It is always good to see you. I appreciate it. Buehler with a cutter, a four-seamer, a sinker, a knuckle curve, a slider, a changeup, and a sweeper. Guys are actually batting .297 against his cutter and .375 against his four-seamer. Phillies tend to do a good job with guys that tend to mainly throw their fastballs. We'll see how that pans out today. There we go. Any word with what's up with Marsh? Yeah, he's listed as day-to-day the last time that I checked, but somebody can fact-check me. Let me know. All right, so Schwarber's batting leadoff. Turner's batting second. Harper's batting third. Bohm's batting fourth. Then it's Stott fifth. Realmuto sixth. Garcia seventh. Eighth is Crawford. And ninth, of course, is Edmundo Sosa. And so we're ready to get things started right now. Oh, man. Caleb with the 5 gifted subs. Let's go, Caleb. He starts this off with a bang. Shout out to Caleb. MVP's in the chat. And shout out to Denver for the 19 months. MVP's for Denver too. There we go, baby. Excellent stuff. Thank you so much. Here comes Kyle Schwarber. And on the first pitch, it's going to be taken for a called strike. Denver says, let's go Phillies. Let's get those brooms out today, baby. Congratulations to Mr. River Beaver, to Foster, to Ryan Sprague, Dr. Cold Brew, and Bald Eagle for becoming members for the month of May. Sorry, I stumbled on my words a little bit. Apologize about that. All right, no balls, 2 strikes to Kyle Schwarber. Let's go. That is awesome. Had a question while you were on break. People were in here speaking Spanish. Is this an English-only chat? No. I think we have some people that are bilingual. Next pitch on the way to Schwarber, swing and a miss. So Kyle Schwarber's down on strikes. Regardless, Kyle Schwarber strikes out, and Trey Turner is up to bat. Phillies are tied for first with most home runs in the first inning. Walker Buehler's pitching for the San Diego Padres, and the pitch is down and away for a ball. JJ, I got the Phillies winning 6-2. Final score predictions, please make sure that you guys comment that down below. Once again, drop the MVPs for Caleb and for Denbrew. The pitch. That's going to be taken for a called strike. It's at 95 miles per hour. JJ is pitching today. Christopher Sanchez is on the bump for the Philadelphia Phillies. Absolutely he is. I love baseball. The 1-1 pitch. That's up high for ball 2 to Trey Turner. Oh, man. Do a lot of baseball on this channel, that's for sure. 2 balls, 1 strike. And the pitch. That is outside for ball 3. Louis Krupa is the home plate umpire. Chris Guccione's over at first. David Rackley is at second. And Nestor Seja is over at third. 3 balls, 1 strike. The 3-1 delivery to Trey Turner, and that's in there for strike 2. Folks, just a reminder, keep it clean in the chat. Make sure that you guys don't spam. Don't be a jerk. And come on here and have fun. 3-2 pitch to Turner, and this is going to be grounded over towards second, backhanded by Tatis, and the throw over to first is in plenty of time, and there's 2 up, 2 down already. Today is not a good day for snakes in the chat. No. One of the Braves going to collapse? I don't think they are. Hi, JJ. Hope you enjoy your time off. Let's go Phillies. I hope you enjoyed your time off. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, we went to Chicago. It was really, really awesome. Here is Bryce Harper. First pitch, swing and a miss. Harper versus Buehler right here. Buehler has faced Bryce Harper quite a bit. 6 times. But Harper has been successful 4 of those times. All 4 of his hits have been extra base hits. 1 ball, 1 strike to Bryce Harper. 2 outs, top of the first. Buehler kicks, fires, and the cutter catches the knees on the outside edge for strike 2. Walker Buehler, of course, played for the LA Dodgers for most of his career. He won a World Series there. He also played for the Red Sox as well. And came on over to the Phillies. Now he's on the Padres. The 1-2 pitch, and a knuckle curve that's thrown in the dirt, and Harper chases after it, and the inning is over. So 1-2-3 go the Phillies. 2 strikeouts in the inning for Walker Buehler, and it'll be Fernando Tatis Jr. who leads off the bottom of the first when the Padres do return. Oh, man. Cubbies are relapsing. Talk to Dr. DeLay about that. Yeah, the Cubs are pretty cold, and the Pirates have been taking care of business. Tatis is going to lead it off in the bottom of the first. Then it'll be Miguel Andujar batting second, Gavin Sheets batting third, Manny Machado fourth, Xander Bogaerts fifth, Ramon Laureano sixth, Jackson Merrill seventh, Nick Castellanos eighth, and last but not least, it is Freddie Fermin, who was the caboose. He's batting in the 9 hole. MVPs for today's game, let us know down below. Again, appreciate you guys so much for being on here. We are now 32 subscribers away from getting to 10,300 subscribers. Subscribing to the channel is free, and hitting the thumbs up button is also free as well. So, Tatis batting leadoff, Andujar batting second, Sheets third, Machado fourth, Bogaerts fifth, Laureano sixth, Merrill seventh, eighth is Castellanos, and Furman is batting in the 9 spot. Hoagie, you changed your profile. All while Sanchez trying to break a historic record. MLB is turning into the NBA, says Hoagie. Oh, man. Oh, boy. Tatis will be leading it off. And Christopher Sanchez is going to be on the bump. Sanchez has been nothing less than sensational. 32 innings in the month of May, has not given up 1 run, and he's given up 19 hits. He has struck out 36 batters on a total of 404 pitches, and he has been phenomenal. 72 1/3 of an inning so far this season for Christopher, and 86 strikeouts. The first pitch is going to be fouled off by Tatis. Real MVPs are JJ and Mitchell. Oh, man. Thank you so much, dude. I'm excited about Monday. We'll be doing another fundraiser stream for ALS. It's going to be really awesome. The ball's 1 strike, and the 0-1 is grounded over to third, played on the hop by Bohm, and he picks it up, throws it over to first, and Tatis beats it out. Harper not able to dig it out anyways, but it didn't get too far away from him. It bounced off his glove, and Tatis gets on with an infield single. Tell you what, he's been making some contact here in this series so far. And although the pop is not there, still getting on base. Phillies defense, they got JT catching. They got Sanchez on the bump. Over at first base, it's Harper. At second, it's Stott. At third, it's Bohm. And at short, it's Turner. The pitch, swing and a miss. In the outfield, from left to right, it's Edmundo Sosa in left, Justin Crawford in center, and Adolis Garcia out in right field. Toss back over to first. Tatis is going to go to second, and the throw over to second base is not in time. I don't know if Harper made a high throw there or what, so I'd like to see a replay. It just sort of cut to Stott jumping up, catching it, and just sort of tumbling down. Let's look again. Harper made the throw over to second. That was a bad throw. Oh, what's Bryce doing there? Come on, Bryce. That was a horrible throw by Harper. No balls, 1 strike. Tatis goes back on over to second base. Harper can't throw, says Jack. You said it before. Oh, man. The ball is 1 strike, and the 0-1 is grounded over to third, picked up by Bohm, and the throw over to first base is in plenty of time to get out number 1. So that goes down as a 5-3. Padres thought about challenging. They said no. And they will play on. What's up, Jack? How you doing, my friend? Good to see you. Pat Ryan is here. Says, come on, Bone. Need a stronger throw. Can't throw off the back foot, says Pat. Yeah, well. Got a runner over at second. The preacher's wife, I appreciate you, man. 1 out, bottom of the first, and the pitch is down for a ball. I'm just trying to spread a goodness. That's really what I try to do, you know. That's those are really powerful words. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 pitch. And there's a called strike at the knees. It's a sinker at 95. So Tatis got on with an infield single, and then he stole second base, and Andujar grounded out over to third. And so Sheets is in the box. The former White Sox swings and misses at the 96-mile-per-hour heater thrown by Sanchez, and the count is 1-2. One and two is the count. Sanchez looks back at second. Now back to the plate. And the 1-2 pitch is swung on and missed. And there's out number 2. Christopher Sanchez gets a strikeout. So there's 2 away. It's funny, I noticed that with some of the Phillies players, if they don't get mentioned, that means that they're doing really good. So with certain people, it's they don't mention Zach Wheeler, they don't mention Christopher Sanchez. So it's all right, if they're not getting mentioned, then they're probably doing something right. But if your name is getting mentioned, you're probably not doing something right. 1 ball, no strikes. That's to Manny Machado. Tatis leads off over at second. And the 1-0 pitch is going to be in there for strike 1. It's a 96-mile-per-hour fastball. What up, JJ Brickley? Today, my guy. I will be lurking while I work on the NBA HG. Dude, good luck. Good luck with that, man. You are the man. Shout out to Caleb. And thank you so much again for the 5 gifted. That's insane. 1 ball, 1 strike, and the pitch popped up. Where is it? Harper says that he has it, and he will make the grab on the infield grass for out number 3. So the inning is over. Christopher Sanchez gets out of the pickle, and we're going to go to the second. No score out in San Diego. So far, Schwarber struck out. Turner grounded out to second, and Harper struck out as well. And then in the bottom of the first, Tatis got on with an infield single, stole second base. Andujar grounded out to third. Sheets struck out swinging, and Manny Machado popped out over to first. Yes, sir. James says, I'm going to go 9-0 Phillies. I'm going to go 9-0 Phillies. Good stuff. Don't jinx them. I don't think I'm jinxing them, but okay. Dodger Empire says, beat the Padres. Then we got to face you, my friend. How are you doing? Hopefully you're doing well. You got to feel happy about your Dodgers and how they've been overall playing. Betts had a good day yesterday. I don't know. What was the what happened to Ohtani? I saw that there was a headline that was not good news on Ohtani. Maybe it was clickbait or what. I know that Kike Hernandez got hurt, but what happened to Ohtani? JJ, thanks for the great content. I have a long trip to take, so I love just chilling and watching you. I always, every time you come on in here, and when people come on in, man, I always get a big smile, especially from people like you, man. I really appreciate that. And those are really kind words. I hope that you get to your destination safely, and I hope that you have a good trip. I really do. I'm well, thank you. Dodgers fan here rooting for the Phillies. Oh, we got some more Dodgers fans on here. By the way, we will obviously be doing the Phillies versus the Dodgers series. That'll be fun. We will also be doing some more Dodgers games whenever we can. We do a lot of baseball. Tonight we got Yankees and Royals. If you guys want to tune on into that, that'll be at 7:40. We covered the Phillies, though. The Phillies, the Sixers, and the Eagles. But we mix in some other baseball games. Tomorrow we also have MLB Diamond Zone. What is Diamond Zone, JJ? I'll get to that in a second. The pitch is taken for a ball to Alec Bohm. And the 1-0 pitch is smacked out to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And Bohm gets on with a leadoff single here in the top of the second inning. And he is over at first base just like that. Let's go. And Bryson Stott's up next. Charge! Let's go. Oh, by the way, nobody dropped a chair in the chat for Christopher Sanchez. The pitch. That is in there for a called strike. Part of it, though, was I didn't really get to hear that. There we go. Thanks, Long Ball. Diamond Zone is basically like MLB Red Zone. It's basically the baseball version of Red Zone. And we'll have another one tomorrow night. So I believe, are the Dodgers playing tomorrow night? I don't know if they are. They're playing tomorrow afternoon? No, they're off tomorrow. Okay. But anyhow, we'll be doing some Diamond Zone tomorrow. 1-1 pitch, ground ball, hit over towards second, the flip over the shortstop, there's one, and the throw back over to first is in plenty of time for a 4-6-3 double play. And Stotts gets on top of a pitch and didn't do a good job there. Not the results. What time is Diamond Zone? Diamond Zone tomorrow. Let me double check. Let me look at the schedule. I should have it in front of me. So how the schedule works for tomorrow is as follows. I am a little bit slow. Sorry about that. Here comes JT Realmuto to the plate. And the pitch. And that's up high for a ball. So tonight we got Yankees and Royals at 7:40. Tomorrow afternoon, we got Angels and Tigers at 1:10. And then we'll do Diamond Zone at around 6:15. So that's what's going to happen. We'll do Diamond Zone at around 6:15. I think we got 3 baseball games tomorrow night. Maybe one of them is going to be wrapping up. I believe that's going to be the Braves game at that time. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch, and that ball is chopped foul towards the left side, and the count is now 1-2. So there's 2 outs, top of the second, no score so far. JT definitely tattooed a home run in last night's game, and that ball was crushed. Phillies had 3 solo homers. They each came with 2 outs in consecutive innings. Until Edmundo Sosa got robbed. 1-2 pitch. This is popped up out over towards the left side of the on-deck circle and Phillies territory. And the catch is made by Furman. He just had enough room, and the inning is over. So the Phillies do get 1 hit, but nothing else to it. And we're going to go to the bottom of the second. Fouled out to the catcher. Man. A JJ is never early or late. JJ is perfectly on time. I try. I'm not always perfect. I was actually late yesterday. But that was because I'm going to the home run derby. That's why I was late. I was late to the first game that we did yesterday. It was not the Phillies game, but that was good. I think that was a good excuse to be late. How many double plays do you think the Phillies will have hit into? Do you think the Phillies have hit into this year? Oh, I don't know. I would say, how many games have there been? There have been, 55 games heading on it today. So maybe 35? I don't know. That might be a little bit low. I don't really know. Thanks, man. Christopher Sanchez, 30 2/3 of an inning and counting. His scoreless streak. All right, all right, let's try to keep it clean in the chat. Come on, man. We keep talking about. I don't know why we get into these conversations about health. It keeps happening, but we got to stop that. Here is Christopher Sanchez. Russell's here. What's up, Russell? How you doing, my friend? We got 305 people tuning on into the chat. Let's go. Christopher Sanchez back out there on the bump. After giving up an infield single, he ended up getting on out of the inning. Xander is up to bat. Here we go. We are now 30 subscribers away from getting to the 10,300 marker. The pitch. And Bogarts looks at strike one at the knees at 95 miles per hour. It's 29, and the team that's in the leading team is 47, which is the Pirates. The Pirates grounded into the most double plays. I actually did not know that. 0-1 pitch. And that is swung on and missed. How many did I say? Did I say like 30? I was really close. Speaking of illness, I got fever. Spurs OKC fever. Dude, I'm so excited for Game 6. I mean, that game was poorly officiated, but you know what? The Thunder, I still think that the Thunder were the better team. I appreciate you, G. You know, you guys in this chat definitely keep me up and going. The Spurs suck so bad. Yeah, that's why they're in the Western Conference Finals. They're terrible. No balls, 2 strikes. The 0-2 pitch. That's chopped foul. I don't know. They blew out the Thunder, and then they ended up losing yesterday. So we'll see how they do for Game 6. Russell says, I'm great, sir. Dude, that's so awesome. No balls, 2 strikes to Xander Bogarts, who's batting .245 on the season. The 0-2 pitch. That's wide for a ball. Xander played with the Red Sox from 2013 to 2022. Never forget that team when they had Mookie Betts, Xander Bogarts, David Ortiz, Rafael Devers in his rookie season. Wow, what a squad. Nate Eovaldi, Steve Pearce. Oof. 1-2 pitch, and a called strike 3 at the knees at 97. Bogarts will challenge, but pitch track said it was a strike. And I don't know if he got it off late or not, but regardless, there's out number 1. Let's go. This is a really good pitch. No early lead, it's over. Larry, we need to be positive. This guy. Oh, man, what's up, Larry? How you doing, my friend? The next game we're doing is at 7:40. 1 out, bottom of the 6th, and the pitch, and that's taken down for a ball. Might be a little bit late, depending on how late this game goes, and our post-game show, of course, but we'll do it after the post-game show. 1 ball, no strikes. Sanchez kicks, deals, and the pitch, and that's a foul ball. I'm positive that we're going to lose. Everybody's taking my comment out of context from yesterday. That's funny. By the way, Laureano, who is up to bat right now, is playing out in left field. 1 ball, 1 strike. And here's the pitch. And that's taken right down the middle for strike 2. Jeremy McCain's haunting the Sixers. I mean, let's just be honest. Daryl Morey is haunting the 76ers. 2 balls, 1 strike. The 2-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really good sinker thrown. It was in the dirt. And so the count is therefore 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. Bottom of the 2nd. 1 out. Sanchez gets set. Kicks, fires, and that's in the dirt for ball 3. So the count is now full. Three balls, 2 strikes. Sanchez gets set from the letters and delivers, and that swung on and missed again. He went to the slider, and it went towards the upper tier of the zone, and there is out number 2. 3 strikeouts for Christopher Sanchez. Drop another chair in the chat. Let's go. Guess we got to call him now Chair Sanchez. Let's go. I've been a Phillies fan for over 50 years. I'm immune for positivity, says Larry. 2 outs, bottom of the second. Jackson Merrill is up in the pitch. That's in there for a strike. Nice. Sean, what's up, Sean? How you doing, my friend? Good to see you on here. I'm hoping for a Phillies win. Yeah, me too. The ball's 1 strike. There's the 0-1. There's a swing and a miss. Oh, man. No balls, 2 strikes to Jackson Merrill. He's hitting 194 on the season. 0-2 pitch. It's fouled away towards the right side. Merrill's 23 years old. Played in the 2024 All-Star Game. 0-2 pitch, and Merrill breaks his bat and floats it over Trey Turner's head out to left field. Sosa plays it on the ground, and there's a 2-out single. That was a really good swing there from Jackson Merrill. And so he is aboard. After striking out 2 batters in a row, Sanchez gives up a single with 2 strikes on Jackson Merrill. Merrill, born in Baltimore, grew up in Maryland, Severna Park. That's where he went to high school. He was an Orioles. He was actually a Red Sox fan. The pitch, and that's taken for a ball. This is Nick Castellanos, another familiar face for Philadelphia. Didn't start yesterday, but when he came on in to pinch hit, he struck out against Brad Keller. 1 ball, no strikes, and the 1-0 pitch is inside for ball 2. You know what Nick Castellanos' nickname is? I can't wait for chat to troll. But his nickname is Artist. The pitch. It's going to be called a strike. Casty challenges, and that is a strike. So it's 2-1. I didn't even know, who gave him that nickname? Artist? 2 balls, 1 strike. 2 outs, bottom of the second. The 2-1 pitch. And that is taken low for ball 3. Due to his lifelong passion for graffiti and visual art. He was a graffiti writer when he was 10. The pitch, swing and a miss. According to Gemini, they say that long before Casty's career, he fell in love with graffiti, and he would take the bus in the Bronx at 3 a.m. to find city walls on which to leave his mark. 3-2 pitch, line drive, base hit out to left field, and Castellanos gets aboard. Sosa's going to make the throw over to third, and the throw is not in time. And Jackson Merrill was like, I'm going to test your arm. And it ended up working out. And so that'll put runners over at the corners, and Freddie Furman is going to come on up to the plate. Oh, man. That's crazy. It literally says it at the top. We're in the bottom of the second. Freddie Furman is up. He's hitting 143 with 3 RBIs. Two outs in the pitch. Check swing, did he go? They say no, he did not. Who Casty's walk-up song? What was his walk-up song? 1 ball, no strikes to Furman, and there's a swing and a miss. That changeup was at 86 miles per hour. 24 pitches for Christopher Sanchez. 16 strikes, 8 balls. 1-1 is the count. And the pitch. The changeup is low for ball 2. So Merrill got on with a single. And then Tatis singled. 2 balls, 1 strike to Freddie Furman. And here's the pitch. That's a little bit low for ball 3. Sanchez with 37 pitches so far. I still can't believe that Artist is his nickname. That's so odd for Castellanos. 3 balls, 1 strike, and the 3-1 pitch. Grounded over to third, backhanded by Bohm. He picks it up, throws it over to first, and the scoreless streak continues for Christopher Sanchez. There we go. Okay, so we go to the the top of the third, excuse me. All right, no score out in San Diego. All right, where is everybody tapping on in from today? Let us know down below. And we will make sure that we give you a shout-out. All right, let's go. Where are you tapping on in from? How's your afternoon go? It's the Japan singing group on the 31st before the Dodgers and Phillies game starts. Really? Huh, that's cool. It's okay, preacher's wife. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that, preacher's wife. You really don't. We got Sparks, Nevada here. We got Monroe, Ohio in the chat. So let's go. Elder Ute is here. PAS is here. Drop your link down below, my friend. Shout out to PAS. Cassie's hitting like 180, no better with the Phillies. It's crazy, man. I appreciate you, man. We got Northwest Philly in the chat. A warm beach in California. Yes, sir. Love it. Toronto, says Justin Berman. What's up, Justin? Mike from Lancaster. Mike, shout out to you. Fist pump. Fist pumps all around. High fives to everybody in the chat. Denny from West Virginia. He has the WV in his profile name, so he has to be from West Virginia. Corpus Christi, Texas. What's going on, Jack? David from South Jersey. Fist pump. Fist pumps and high fives. Big ups from Tokyo, says Rockness. Santa Monica, says DM3. Let's go! Monroe, Louisiana. I almost said Los Angeles. Nevada, says Brian. SWXY, shout out to you. Sean Duggar, my home, he says, shout out to you. And also Russell from St. Louis. Big shout out to everybody. Okay, so here we go. 1 ball, no strikes. Folks, if you have not hit the thumbs up already, please make sure that you guys do that. Just takes a second. It's free, and it's awesome. Here's the 1-0 pitch. There's a fastball ticking right down Broad Street for strike 1. Marlton, New Jersey, says Uncle Tito. What's up, Uncle Tito? 1-1 pitch. This is popped up and skied over towards right, and Castellanos finds it and makes the grab. He had to come jogging on in, and he made the catch. Indian Health Clinic, says Nate. Fist pump to you. AAA making 20 mil. That's where he's going to find himself, in AAA. The pitch, swing and a miss. Is he going to be Scott Kingery 2.0? Is that where we're going? Justin Crawford is hitless in his last 22 at-bats. The pitch is up high for a ball. What time is the Phillies Dodgers series? Which game? 1-1 pitch, grounded over to first. Sheets has it. Flips it back over to Bueller. And there's out number 2. It goes down as a 3-1 ground out. Friday they play at 10:10. Saturday they play at 10:10. And Sunday they play at 4:10. Am I correct, chat? This is off the top of my head. The stream is YouTube featured. Let's go, baby! Shout out to the chat. Huge shout out to the chat. One ball, no strikes to Edmundo Sosa. And the pitch. Now it's outside for ball 2. No score out in San Diego. Ex-Hatboro here. Ooh, Hatboro. Shout out to Hatboro. 2 balls, no strikes. The 2-0 pitch. Inside for ball 3. Oh, man. Good to see you too, sports fanatics. Hope you're having yourself a fantastic day. Phillies are scoreless so far. We're in the top of the 3rd. Sosa is in the box, and the 3-0 pitch to Sosa in the air. Hit out over to deep left field. That's going to go back towards the track, but it's going to be caught right in front of the wall by Ramon Laureano. Swung at a 3-0 pitch. He thought that he got all of it. It was a mistake down the middle, but it was just warning track power, and there's out number 3. So, a 1-2-3 inning for Walker Bueller, and we will go to the bottom of the 3rd. Scoreless out at Petco Park. Okay, so what have you missed so far, chat, if you're just tuning on in? Not really much. Walker Bueller has gone 3 innings. He's only given up 1 hit, and that was a single to Al Bohm. He also has struck out 2 batters in this game. Christopher Sanchez has thrown 38 pitches, and he's gone 2 innings. He's given up 3 hits, no runs, no walks, and he has struck out 3. He has gone now 39 2/3 of an inning without allowing a run. So that's awesome. Thanks for streaming, JJ. Jackie, I got you, man. Good to see you on here. Folks, once again, we're going to be doing the Royals-Yankees game later tonight, so make sure that you guys check us out for that. Once the Phillies game is done, after we do our post-game show, we'll be on for that Yankees-Royals game, and you're not going to want to miss out on that. Garrett Cole's going to be facing Noah Cameron. Should be a really good pitching matchup. This is before the Yankees go out to Sacramento, and the Royals are going to be heading to Arlington, Texas, to take on the Texas Rangers. Oh, man. Mark Bueller work. Mark Bueller? Mark Burley? Mark Bueller. Yes. Phillies Dodgers 10-10, and 4-10. Not 10-40. I'm pretty sure that I was correct, right? Let's go. Cheering for the Phillies first 5 today. Yes, sir. Let's go. Anybody have any bets for this afternoon? It's a great day to be a baseball fan. It's always a great day to be a baseball fan. What are you talking about? Oops, Friday at 10:15, not 10:40. JJ was correct. Let's go. Oh, man. Christopher Sanchez is the lowest ERA in the National League this year. It's a 1.57. And when you're in company with Paul Skeens, Jacob Mizorowski, and guys like that, you're doing something right. First pitch to Fernando Tatis Jr. It'll be taken above for a ball. 1 ball, no strikes to Tatis. And that's fouled back towards the screen. And the count is now 1-1. L'chaim, cheers. One ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch. And that's going to be grounded foul. JJ, have you ever been to John's Roast Pork in Philly? Is that, Chad, do you know if that's in the Reading Terminal Market, John's Roast Pork? I've seen it before. I don't think I've been there. 1-2 pitch. And that's inside for ball 2, but I've heard that they have, like, good cheese steaks there. Two balls, 2 strikes. to Fernando Tatis Jr. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and Christopher Sanchez gets another strikeout. That's now 40 innings of scoreless baseball for Christopher Sanchez. Let's go. Sanchez is dealing. And for him to strike out Tatis there, that was a good pitch. 1 out, bottom of the 3rd. Sanchez comes set and deals and throws a slider that is in there for strike 1. Yeah, Johns is in Reading Terminal Market. Brad says no. Larry says no. No for what? That it's not in the Reading Terminal Market? 0-1 pitch. And that is down and in for a ball. I thought it was in the Reading Terminal Market. But I've heard that they have, like, good cheesesteaks there. 1-1 pitch. That's a foul ball. Johns is not in the Reading Terminal. Okay. It's not in the Reading Terminal. Gotcha. I'd like to go to the Reading Terminal Market again. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed again. Back-to-back strikeouts for Christopher Sanchez. That's Dinix. All right, let's just meet up at the Reading Terminal Market, chat. Let's all meet up there. Johns, it's by itself. Okay. 2 outs. Bottom of the 3rd. Nobody on. Sanchez gets set and deals again, and the sinker is at the knees for strike 1 on the outside edge. 253 average, 9 homers, and 23 runs batted in on the season. Oh, 1 pitch, and there's a fly ball hit out over towards right field. Garcia on the track makes the catch for out number 3. We played 3 innings, and we are going to go to the top of the 4th. Still no score out in San Diego. You can't go wrong with the Reading Terminal Market. No, dude, their mac and cheese that they have over there is awesome. It is really good. It is really, really good. All right, so it's time now for On This Day in Philadelphia Phillies history. So let's go to our monologue screen. Hi, chat. Hello, everybody. Good to see you on here. If you are new to the channel, hit the thumbs up button. Hit the subscribe button as well. And turn on the notification bell icons, too. We go live for Phillies baseball, Sixers basketball, and Eagles football. And we also do other Major League Baseball games on this channel. People always say, JJ, I thought that you just do the Phillies games. No. I do the Eagles, too. We covered the Sixers during the playoffs and during the season. We just didn't really do a lot of coverage in March. But we were there for the playoff games, for sure. Yes. Okay, so we have On This Day in Phillies history. Today is the 27th. Today is May 27th. Where are we? There we go. Was there nothing today? There it is. Okay. I was like, wait, there should be stuff from today. John Smoltz held the Phillies hitless until Dykstra had a 1-out double in the 9th on this day in 1990. Von Hayes later drove him in, but the Phillies fell 6-1 against John Smoltz and the Braves. But here's something cool. Ben Revere on this day hit a home run in the 7th inning of a 6-2 loss. It was the first dinger of his career. It took him 1,566 at-bats for him to actually hit a home run. Shout out to Ben Revere. He's one of my favorite outfielders. Also made one of the best catches I've ever seen. The pitch, ground ball, base hit out to right field. That's Kyle Schwarber, who lines one into the 4-3 hole, and it is able to sneak out towards right field, and Schwarber gets on with a single. Imagine if they still had the shift, it would have been out. But regardless, Trey Turner is up to bat. Let's go. Charge! Absolutely you are, Larry. For sure. The pitch is in there for a strike. You're a sarcastic Dolphin. That's a good thing. You're always positive and within this community. No, for sure. Absolutely. 1,000%. Oh, and pitch to Turner. Fly ball hit out over towards right center field. And that is going to go back towards the track. And Castellanos will have room to make the catch. And that's going to be taken or caught for out number 1. Not really a good job there from the camera operators to cover where that fly ball was going. They lost track of it, but Castellanos made the catch. Trey hit it really sharply. Just unfortunate that it just didn't get into the gap. Or it didn't get by Castellanos. Casti actually played him very, very well. So fly out to right for Trey Turner. And it's Bryce Harper's turn. We are 26 subscribers away from getting to 10,300 subscribers. The pitch. That's outside for a ball. I had to do a double take at Nick Adolfia. Oh, man. Excuse me. 1 ball, no strikes to Harper. And the pitch is down and away for ball 2. How about Craig Kimbrell? How could you forget about Craig Kimbrell? He struck out Eddie Rosario on this day to finish off a 2-1 Phillies win in Atlanta, and that got him his 400th career save against where it all began. He started off with the Braves. Next pitch to Harper, ground ball hit over to second to throw. The shortstop, there's 1, and the throw to first, there's 2, and that is a 4-6-3 double play. And the inning is over. So that's the second double play that the Phillies have grounded into today. And we are going to go to the bottom of the 4th. Still scoreless out in San Diego. Darn it. Come on, Bryce. Somebody delete his comment because that was not, I don't think that he meant to spoil the game there. I don't think he was spoiling. Kimbrell just signed a minor league deal with Tampa Bay. Yeah. Yeah. He did. In 1935, there was a guy named Pretzel Pizzullo. He made his first major league start, and he got the victory in what ended up being a 4-2 win over the Pirates. And he also started the next day, but he lost. That's cool. Pretzel Pizzullo. I'd like to actually learn more about him. Where's he from? Where was he from? Pretzel Pizzullo. Pretzel Pizzullo actually he passed away in May of 1990. John Pizzullo. There we go. There he is. We were talking about John Pizzullo before. He played 8 seasons, 2 of which were spent with the Phillies. Played from 1935 to 1936 with the Phillies. And by the way, he was 79 when he passed away. We need more great nicknames like the old days. Yeah, not like the artist for Nick Castellanos. It's corny. I'm sorry. Bottom of the 4th, and the pitch. It's in there for a strike. It's insane. 25 more subs until we get to 10,300. Bottom of the 4th. And the first pitch to Manny Machado is in there for strike 1. 50 pitches for Christopher Sanchez. And here's the 0-1, the Machado, and there's a high fly ball. This one's hit out over to deep left field. That's going to go back towards the track, and it's going to be caught in front of the wall by Sosa. The ball just died right in front of the wall. And there's out number 1. That was close. Sanchez was like, thank you very much. And Xander Bogaerts is up next. And the pitch. And that's going to be taken for ball 1. We got 396 people tuning on in. 121 of you have hit the thumbs up button. Make sure that you guys hit that thumbs up button right now. 1 ball, no strikes. And the 1-0 pitch. That's taken for ball 2. Are we still live, by the way? My monitors just went out for some reason, and now they're back on. 2-0 pitch. And that is in there for a called strike. Williams here. What's up, William? 2-1 pitch. That's going to be tapped foul. Grover Cleveland Alexander had the longest scoreless inning streak in franchise history at 41 innings back in 1911. Christopher Sanchez needs just 2 more outs to pass him. 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. There's 1. That's now the 6th strikeout of the day for Christopher Sanchez. Good. Thank you. Appreciate it. Nice stuff. Excellent. Excellent stuff. Here's the pitch to Laureano. And that is going to be taken for ball 1. Why did this just change like that? I don't know why. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 pitch. That is down for ball 2. I don't like this new format that it has on here. It's odd. But regardless, 2-0 is the count. The pitch, line drive, and there's a base hit down the left field line. That's going to go all the way towards the corner. And so, he's going to get on with a double. 37 2/3. Wait, that was 38 1/3. He just passed him. The longest scoreless inning streak in franchise history belongs to Christopher Sanchez. Wow. He just passed Grover. Good for him. 2 outs, bottom of the 4th. And a pitch. That's down for a ball. Fulton was a lefty. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Check your spelling. 1-0 pitch. And that is inside for ball 2. This is going to be challenged, though. It's an ABS challenge. We'll see if it ends up working out or not. It won't. So each team is now down to 1 challenge. We did it, man. Two balls, no strikes. The 2-0 pitch, and that is grounded over to second, and the throw on over to first is in plenty of time for out number 3. And we're going to go to the 5th inning. Christopher Sanchez has been fantastic 41 2/3 of an inning. Let's go for Christopher Sanchez. Let's go. All right. I will be right back in just a few moments. Don't go anywhere. I'll see you very, very soon. All right, time for us to go to the top of the fifth inning, folks. My name is Jason Joseph. This is Play-by-Play with JJ. Hit that thumbs up button. Let's go. Drop those Sanchez emojis. He deserves love. Let's go. Where's my Sanchez emotes? Drop them. My members. We got 6 memberships today. Let's go. Drop the MVPs in the chat for Christopher Sanchez. Let's go. One ball, one strike to Alec Bohm. Top of the fifth. Didn't think I was going to get loud there. 1-1 pitch, and that's a foul ball over towards the right side, and that is going to go on out of play. If you guys want to become a member, if you want to get access to all of these emojis, you most certainly can. It's just $2.99 a month. That's all it is. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 more outs for the record. All right, well, he actually got it. Technically, he got it now. Is that better? 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. Bouncing ball hit over to second. Backhanded by Tatis, and the throw over to first is in plenty of time for out number 1. Let's go, baby. Just $2.99 to become a member. That's it. So Bohm grounds out over to second. And there's 1 out in the top of the fifth. Let's go. 1 out, top of the fifth. And the pitch. That's outside for ball 1. Here's the 1-0 pitch. And that is taken outside and high for ball 2. Walker Buehler kicks, deals, and the cutter is in there at the knees for strike 1. 45 pitches for Walker Buehler so far today. He's just struck out 2. He's gone 4 1/3. And the 2-1 delivery to Stotts. Grounded towards the right side. Tatis gobbles it up and throws it over to first to get out number 2. Phillies offense needs to wake the heck up. We got 347 people rocking with us here in the chat. 137 of you have hit the thumbs up button. Let's keep hitting those thumbs up buttons. Let's go. 2 outs, top of the fifth. And it's JT Realmuto who comes on up. And the pitch is swung on and missed. The 0-1. That's down and away for a ball. Just got the word that Josh Jacobs was released from jail today. 1-1 pitch. Grounded over towards second. Tatis gets there. Tosses it over to first. And there's the third and final outs. And the Phillies offense continues to go silent. 2 and actually 3 ground outs over to second. And we are going to go to the bottom of the 5th. We got word an hour ago from Jeff Passan that the Players Association for Baseball made its first proposal to Major League Baseball today in the CBA, or actually in collective bargaining. They say among the top line issues, 1, a competitive integrity tax, in quotes, for any team that does not spend $150 million. 2 is increase the minimum salary from $780,000 to $1.5 million. Increase, so they want to double the minimum salary essentially. And increase in-base CBT threshold from $244 million to $300 million. Crazy. That's wild. Let's go. History for Christopher Sanchez. Longest scoreless inning streak by a left-handed pitcher since 1961 from Just Baseball. In 2014, Clayton Kershaw had 41 scoreless innings. And in 2026, Christopher Sanchez has 41 2/3 scoreless. Sanchez has also set the Phillies franchise record for consecutive scoreless innings, which has stood since 1911. It's crazy. The pitch coming on up in just a second. I got fooled by a replay. Oh, man. Cliff Lee had 34 innings back in 2011. They're all lefties. It's funny. Unbelievable. Bottom of the 5th. Casty, first pitch. Fly ball hit out over to right. Slicing foul and out of play. The ball is 1 strike. The 0-1. And there's strike 2. Right at the knees. No balls, 2 strikes. That's to Nick Castellanos. Sanchez kicks, fires, and it's inside for ball 1. Five seconds left on the pitch clock. And here's the 1-2 pitch. That's a little bit low for ball 2. Now, speaking of Craig Kimbrell, tomorrow is actually his birthday. He has the same birthday as Justin Bohr. Remember when Justin Bour was a Philly? I was so happy when the Phillies got Justin Bour. There's 2 balls, 2 strikes. There's a pitch comm device issue, and JT is going to get a new device. Haven't really seen a lot of those lately. Justin Bour. That guy was strong. I thought that he was going to beat Aaron Judge in that home run derby. Two balls, 2 strikes. Sanchez kicks and deals, and there's a tapper hit over towards the left side of the mound. Sanchez charges over to it, spins, fires it over to first, and that is in time for out number 1. Justin Bour is now 37 years old. He's a current player now for the Hanshin Tigers in the NPB, so he still is playing. That's awesome. Was with the Marlins, the Phillies, the Angels. And then he also played in the KBO for the LG Twins. I kind of remember that. One out, bottom of the 5th. And the pitch is a little bit low for a ball. So 1 ball, no strikes. Sanchez comes set and delivers. And Furman's going to foul it off. Bottom of the 5th, 1 away. No score out in San Diego. And the 1-1. That misses outside for ball 2. Two, 1 pitch. And that's going to be in there for strike 2. Do you guys realize that Christopher Sanchez in 2019 pitched for the Dominican Republic national team in the WBC or the WBSC Premier 12, and he gave up 4 runs as the 2-2 is going to be inside for ball 3. One of those runs, though, was a homer, and it was hit by Alec Bohm. I didn't realize that. 3-2 pitch. Fly ball hit out over towards center field. And Crawford's there. And he makes the grab for out number 2. I think that was Bohm's rookie year. So 2 away. I just find that to be hilarious. One of my favorite Phillies games that I will always remember. I'll tell you more about it in a second. 2 outs, bottom of the 5th. And the pitch is inside for a ball. There was a game where they played against the Brewers. And it was back in 2022. And Matt Vierling and Alec Bohm hit a game-tying and a go-ahead home run off of, who is on the Astros now? Josh Hader. It's just funny to me. That was like one of my favorite Bohm moments. 2 balls, no strikes. Bottom of the 5th. And the 2-0 pitch, that's going to be grounded out to right field for a base hit. And Tatis Jr. gets on for the 2nd time today with an opposite field single. And Miguel Andujar is up next. Oh, man. "76 pitches for Christopher Sanchez. The most consecutive innings of scoreless baseball from a starter is 59. That's from Oral Hershiser. One ball, no strikes. And the pitch is taken for ball 2. Two balls, no strikes. Again, I'm not perfect. So if I don't say the name correctly, please let me know. That's any name. 2-0, swing and a miss. Two balls, one strike to Miguel Andujar. The 2-1 pitch. And that is in there for strike 2. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel as well. Toss back over to first, and that is not in time. Anybody remember Steve Jeltz? Two balls, two strikes. The 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Another strikeout for Sanchez. He's great. It's cool. Very cool. I bring up Steve Jeltz because tomorrow is also his birthday. Steve is going to be 67 years old. Wow. Nice. Good stuff. So, chat, I don't know if you guys heard this. I know that some people did yesterday, but I'm really excited because I'm going to the Home Run Derby. It's my first time ever going to one. Besides bringing a glove, if you have any other suggestions, if there's certain things that you'd like me to film while I'm there, please let me know, because I would really like to get some good content while I'm there, and while I'm also at Phillies All-Star Village as well on Saturday. If there's certain things that you'd like me to film, please let me know down below, because I really want to try to get like really good content. You know, maybe there's a food that you want me to try. I don't know. I don't know. But let me know. Adolis Garcia is up to bat. It's something that I've always wanted to do. I got to cross it off my bucket list. And I'm super excited about it. Top of the 6th. No score out in San Diego. And the pitch is outside for ball 1. One ball, no strikes to Adolis Garcia. 1-0 pitch, grounded over to short, picked up by Bogarts, and the throw over to first is in plenty of time for out number 1. We don't know yet who's in the Home Run Derby. We don't know. So 1 away in the top of the 6th. Phillies have just not been able to get a lot of hits at all today. As a matter of fact, they've only gotten 2. That's it. The pitch is going to be in there for a strike. Just do a log of your day and post it. It could go viral and grow the channel. Maybe I'll try to get an interview with Howard. Or maybe there's somebody at the All-Star Village that I can interview. I would definitely post those on here. That'd be really cool. Stadium Nacho, says Brian. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch. And Crawford fouls it off over towards the left side. Like, there's so many players that are going to be at All-Star Village. I will definitely try to get as many interviews as I can. And then we'll also be covering the draft. The MLB draft is going to take place. 1-2. That's taken inside for ball 2. The 2-2 pitch. There's a line drive back up the middle for a base hit, and so Justin Crawford finally breaks the ice after going 0 for his last 24. He's able to get on base with a 1-out single. Let's go. Charge! Yes, sir. You said All-Star Village? No, I said Hall of Fame Village. Yes, All-Star Village. Yeah, I'm going to be at All-Star Village weekend. It was awesome that they put the MLB draft as a part of the All-Star game. Yeah, it's when they're doing it's when they have All-Star Village. 1-0 pitch, and that is going to get a piece of Edmundo Sosa. Got him on the hand. Oh, no. He's shaking it off. He's out of the box. The trainer's going to go out there. Oh, no. Just another person that you just don't want to see go down with an injury. He's taking off his glove. Dang. Oh, man. He's going to go over to first base. Kyle Schwarber is going to come on up. Now's the time that they have to attack. Sosa will stay in the game for now. That's gotta hurt. All right, let's go, Kyle. Drop the Schwarber emojis. Where are my Kyle Schwarber emojis? Where are my members at? I know that Lou is here. I've seen that he's been posting. Who else? Who else is a member that's on here? LP? What's up, LP? How you doing? How are you doing? All right. Before Schwarber comes up, Walker Buehler is going to go back to the dugout, and we are going to have ourselves a pitch and change. There's the Schwarber emojis. Let's go. We are now 23 subscribers away from getting to 10,300 subscribers. Let's go. Oh, boy. Hit that thumbs up button and hit that subscribe button as well. It is 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Don't forget, after the game is done, we are going to be going on for the Yankees-Royals game. That'll be at 7:40 p.m. Eastern Time. You guys voted for us to do it. It was either that or the Astros-Rangers game. But we're doing the Yankees-Royals game. It'll be Garrett Cole facing Noah Cameron. I should probably get the lineups ready for that whenever I get a chance to do it. I guess if I don't do it, it's not the end of the world. No. Brandon Marsh is not in the lineup today. He's still listed as day-to-day with the right middle finger injury that he suffered from yesterday. So hopefully he'll be back when the Phillies are at Dodger Stadium on Friday. Edmundo Sosa got hit by a pitch. He remained in the game for now. But Kyle Schwarber is going to come on up to the plate. Phillies have runners over at first and second with 1 out. And it's still scoreless out in San Diego. Christopher Sanchez has gone 5 innings. He has given up 5 hits. He has struck out 7 and has not allowed a walk. And hopefully the Phillies give him the lead here. We got a 5 from Adam. Adam, salute to you, my friend. Hopefully you're doing well out in Alabama. Interview with the Fanatic and Gritty if they are there, JJ. Oh, that would be awesome. Shout out to my man Adam. Thank you so much for the 5, my friend. Here is Kyle Schwarber up to bat And Adrian Morejon is going to throw or fake the throw back over to second. Shout out to Adam. All right, let's go Schwarber. The pitch to Kyle. Fouled away. And the count is 0-1. I got a signed baseball from the Fanatic. That was cool. I actually met him this year. He came over to Rowan and was not in his costume. He came over to speak with the students, which was really cool. Tom Burgoyne is his name. No balls, one strike. The 0-1 to Kyle, and he fouls it off towards the left side. Morejon is throwing gas at 99 miles per hour. His ERA is at a 4.28, but don't let that fool you because over his last 9 outings, he has not given up a run. No balls, 2 strikes to the Schwarberian. The 0-2 to Kyle, outside for ball 1. It's Trey Turner up next. Garcia got himself out, and then Crawford singled, and Sosa got hit by a pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Kyle Schwarber. And the 1-2 on the way. And Schwarber pops this one up. It's a foul ball, though, and it'll find the seats. The pitch was sort of jammed him. Thank you all so much. Caleb with the 5 gifted memberships. Denbrew with the membership, the 19 months. He's been a member for 19 months, Denbrew. Unbelievable. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Kyle. And the 1-2 pitch just off the plate for ball 2. Good eye. And Adam, of course, with the 5. And if you did just subscribe today, thank you so much. I see that we got Anthony who subscribed. If you did subscribe, though, and then shout you out, make sure that you tell me that you subscribe to the channel. The 2-2 pitch to Schwarber. Outside again for ball 3. And that was at 100 miles per hour. Didn't get Schwarber to go there. Sort of staying outside or going way inside to Kyle. How's he going to pitch to him in this scenario? A huge payoff pitch coming on up. And before that, time is called. Almost done my Alabama tour. Ironically, my wife is stuck at Philly until the airport right now. Dude, prayers. Prayers, man. 3 balls, 2 strikes. The payoff pitch to Schwarber, and that's grounded out to right field for a base hit. Justin Crawford's rounding third. He's being waved home. The throw is not in time, and Kyle Schwarber comes through. The Schwarberian breaks the ice with an RBI single to right. And Sosa stops at third. What an at-bat by Kyle. Here comes Trey Turner to the plate. First pitch to Turner, bouncing ball hit over to shortstop. The throw to second, there's one, and no throw made over to first. But Sosa scores. It's 2-0 Phils. And that's an RBI 6-4 fielder's choice for Trey. Let's go. Here we go. Here's Bryce Harper. Toss back over to first, and the throw is not in time. Phillies got their first 2 runs on an RBI single from Schwarber and a RBI fielder's choice from Turner. 2 outs, top of the 6th, and the pitch, and that is upstairs. and taken for ball one to Bryce Harper. Get some more runs for Sanchez. That would be awesome. 1 ball, no strikes to Bryce Harper. Morejon fires. The pitch is up high. The throw to second. Turner dives in there safely. And that's another stolen base from Trey Turner. He is now in scoring position. And on the season, that is swipe number 11 for Turner. And almost came off the bag there, but he kept it on. Good stuff. 2 balls, no strikes to Harper. Phillies putting pressure on the bases. And the 2-0 to Bryce. And there's a called strike. It's a slider at 90 miles per hour. Let's go. 2 balls, 1 strike. Morejon kicks, fires, and a strike at the knees, taken at 99 miles per hour for strike 2. Let's go, baby. Charge! The 2-2 pitch to Harper. Line drive caught by Morejon. It was hit right over to him. It was a screamer, and Morejon makes the catch. But we're going to go to the bottom of the 6th. 2-0 Philadelphia. Sheets, Machado, and Bogarts are due on up. Let's go. All right, 22 more subscribers until we get to the 10,300 marker. Let's go, baby. Come on. Smash that thumbs up button. And make sure that you guys subscribe. It is free. If you're over on Twitch, follow me on Twitch. Love it when you guys tune on in on Twitch and you comment down below. We got 527 of you tuning on in. 177 of you have smashed that thumbs up button. Let's go. Come on. If you love baseball, this is the channel for you. We're so passionate about this game. We got ourselves a fundraising stream on Monday. We're going to be live for 24 hours fundraising for ALS in honor of Lou Gehrig's Day. Lou Gehrig's Day is on June 2nd. We're going to be going from Monday morning of June 1st until Tuesday morning, June 2nd. Really, really excited about that. More to come on the announcements later tonight. Definitely keep the notification bell icons turned on. I post a lot in the community tab. I've been posting more and more stuff. I need you guys to stay up to date with what we're doing. We post our schedules over there, and we try to keep you in the loop with what's going on with the channel. We also post stuff on the socials, too. If you have not followed me on TikTok, what are you doing? If you're not following me on X, what are you doing? Let's go. Definitely make sure that you guys follow me on all the social media platforms. And you can find that link right over here. Or is it exclamation point link tree? There we go. There it is. Good stuff. I'm passionate when they score. I'm passionate when they win or lose. That's just how I am. That's how I am. 20 more subs! Keep those subs a-coming. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Here is Gavin Sheets facing Christopher Sanchez. Pitch number 1, strike 1 at the knees at 94 miles per hour. 2-0 Philadelphia, bottom of the 6th. Sanchez with 82 pitches. The balls, 1 strike, and the 0-1 delivery, and another foul ball towards the right side. Oh, and 2 to Gavin Sheets, who is 0 for 2 today. And the pitch is taken for a called ball, but it was at the knees. JT wants to challenge. He taps his catcher's mask. And what does ABS say? ABS says, you're out. And there's out number 1. Nice play. Good stuff from JT. Great pitch by Sanchez. That is 8 chairs for Christopher K. Sanchez. Let's go. I tried. Turner's one of the fastest guys in the league. Should steal more bases. Well, he has to get on first, obviously, in order for him to steal. 1 out, bottom of the 6th. And the pitch is outside for ball 1. It was wide. Ooh, Lou tuning in over on Twitch. What's up, Lou? Shout out to you, man. The 1-0 pitch, swing and a miss. And so the count is now 1-1. 8 strikeouts for Christopher Sanchez. Gee, I talk about it all the time. I've been saying that all the time. 1 ball, 1 strike. And here's the 1-1. And Machado's going to fly 1 out over towards deep right center field. This is going to go back over towards the track. And Crawford makes the catch. What a catch by Justin Crawford. Oh, baby. He turned over his shoulder. He took away a double and slammed into the wall. Got up and said, I got it. What a play by Justin Crawford. Unbelievable. That was amazing. Look at Garcia throwing his hands up in the air as he went to go check up on him. He gave him a little thumbs up. He said, I'm good. And Sanchez gave him a little round of applause. 2 outs, and here's the pitch to Xander Bogaerts, and that is fouled off. It was a phenomenal catch. That was one of the best catches of the year. Insane. No balls, 1 strike, bottom of the 6th, 2 outs. Bogaerts in the box. 0-1 pitch, grounded over to short, picked up by Turner, picks it up, fires over to first. We're going to the 7th inning. Another scoreless inning for Christopher Sanchez. And Bohm, Stott, and JT are coming on up. Let's go. Drop those Crawford emojis for that insane catch that he made out in center field. What a ridiculous play by the center fielder. You can criticize his bat. I never said he was a bad defensive player. Unbelievable. We got 473 people tuning on in. 188 of you have hit the thumbs up button. Just actually scratched that. 193 of you have hit the thumbs up button. Let's go. Nice stuff. We're going to the top of the 7th, folks. My name is Jason Joseph. This is Play-by-Play with JJ. We go on for Phillies baseball, Sixers basketball, and Eagles football as well. Make sure that you guys check us out later tonight for the Yankees and Royals game, too. If you guys like me, if you guys want to follow some more of my calls, I don't just call the Phillies. I love the Phillies. I really do, but I love calling games. You know, it's really a passion of mine. And I like being on here and being able to connect with each and every one of you. My mission is to really use the internet for doing good things. That's why we're doing some more charity stuff. We're doing some more charity streams. We raised $5,000 for the Familial Dysautonomia Foundation, and we did a 48-hour stream 3 weeks ago. It was a lot of fun, and we did it in honor of my brother for when, just before we got to 10,000 subscribers. That was insane. We're doing another charity stream on Monday, and I'm really looking forward to that. And I'm just looking forward to spending more good quality time with you guys, you know? Whether it's with the Phillies, whether it's with, you know, other baseball games, or just whenever I'm live. Every time I touch that Go Live button, I'm ready. Bohm is up, and the first pitch is going to be blooped out over towards shallow center field, but Tatis turns over his shoulder and makes the catch. and he ends up robbing Alec Boehm on a bloop single. Clay Lou with the sub over on YouTube. I appreciate it very, very much. We are now 18 subscribers away from getting to 10,300 subs. So it was a flyout over to second. Jeremiah Estrada, who pitched in last night's game, is now on the bump to face Bryson Stott. Here's the pitch. That's in there for a called strike. The 0-1 pitch. That is taken down for a ball. One pitch to Stotts. Fly ball hit out over towards right center field. On the run is Merrill towards his left, and he waits for it and makes the catch at the letters for the second out. Two outs, and the pitch to JT. Line drive hit out over to right center. That'll get down for a base hit over towards the gap. Castellanos cuts it off, and JT Realmuto lines an opposite field single out to right center and gets on base, and he's over at first. And here comes Adolis Garcia. George! The pitch, high for ball one. One and 0 is the count to Adolis Garcia. And the 1-0 pitch, swing and a miss. And it's 1 ball and 1 strike. Let's go, JT. That's what I want to see. Sean's back. Let's go. 1 ball, 1 strike. We got a post-game show after this. Don't forget about that, chat. It's 1-1. The toss back over to first. And JT dives back in there safely. One ball, 1 strike. That's to Adolis Garcia. The 1-1 pitch. That's a foul ball. It's out of play. There's no basketball tonight. There's no hockey tonight either. Oh, that's a lie. Hurricanes play the Canadiens tonight. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Estrada fires, and Garcia takes it just a bit upstairs for ball 2. Christopher Sanchez has gone 6 innings. He has surrendered 5 hits, no runs, no walks, and he has struck out 8. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch outside for ball 3, and the count is now full. Once this game is over, we have a redirect over to BW's channel. He has the Orioles game on. He'll be calling that game. I believe that'll start at around 6:40. 3-2 pitch, swung on and missed. And there's out number 3. And so, we're going to go to the bottom of the 7th inning. Okay, let's go. All right, it's time to talk some more. We're going to go to the seventh, or the bottom of the seventh inning. I'm going to ask you a Philadelphia Phillies trivia question, and if you get it right, you'll hear this. If you get it wrong, you'll hear this. Okay. So the question is this, okay? I'm going to name you this Phillies player. You have to tell me, or I'm going to read you stats from this Phillies player, and you have to tell me who this Phillies player is. "192 homers, 563 RBIs, and 577 runs scored. Which player am I talking about? It could be an old Philly. It could be a new one or a current. Who am I talking about? 192 homers, 563 RBIs, and 577 runs scored. Mike Lieberthal. Nope. Good guess. Abreu. Not Bobby Abreu. That's a good guess, too. Devontae. What's up, Devontae? Stock Guy's here. What's up, Stock Guy? How you doing? 192 home runs, 563 RBIs, and 577 runs scored. 89 pitches for Christopher Sanchez. He's back out there for the seventh inning. Rollins. Rolling. The pitch. And that is in there for a called strike to Ramon Laureano. The 0-1 pitch to Laureano. It's grounded over towards short. Turner charges in, fires it over to first, and there's out number one in the bottom of the seventh inning. Raul Ibanez. Dykstra. Howard. 192 homers, 563 RBIs, and 577 runs scored as a Philly. No balls, one strike. Definitely not Howard. The 0-1, swinging a fly ball hit out over towards right field. Garcia won't be able to get there. It bounces off the track. And so there's a one-out double here in the bottom of the seventh inning. Take a couple of more guesses. Bryce Harper. Got it. Bryce Harper, as a Philly, has 192 homers, 563 RBIs, and 577 runs scored as a Philadelphia Philly. Joseph got it. Good job. Good job, Joseph. The pitch, swing and a miss. Thank you for playing Phillies trivia. No balls, one strike to Nick Castellanos. Sanchez gets set below the Phillies' letters, and the 0-1 pitch is grounded over to short, picked up by Turner, throws it over to first, and that's out number two in the bottom of the seventh inning. Nice. Good for you for getting that. Jonathan Bolin is now warming up in the bullpen. Bryce Harper is correct. Can you believe that Bryce Harper is at 192 homers as a Philly? He's driven 563 runs. It's been that long since he's been here. 2 outs, bottom of the 7th. And Sanchez is going to have a conversation with Caleb Cotham. I said could be a current Philly. I did say that. I tricked you there. I literally go back to the tape. Rewind it. 2 outs, bottom of the 7th. The pitch. And that is called a ball. 1 ball and no strikes. Long ball says I want a refund. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. Good changeup thrown by Sanchez. The 1-1 delivery. That is called a ball. Oof. Didn't want to challenge it. Clay, thank you very, very much for the sub over on YouTube. I appreciate it. 2 balls, 1 strike. Sanchez gets set below the Phillies' letters. Merrill leads off at second, and the 2-1 pitch is fouled off towards the right side. The 2-2 on the way. Swung on it. Missed. He got him, and Sanchez is all fired up. MVP Sanchez, drop it down below. Let's go, baby. Nine strikeouts in 7 scoreless innings for Christopher Clutch Sanchez. In 39 innings in the month of May, this guy has not given up not one earned run. Insane. Let's go, baby. What else is there to say? What else is there to say about this guy? Ace? Yeah. Yeah. He is incredible. He comes into today 3rd in all of baseball in strikeouts. 3rd in all of baseball in ERA. Has not lost a game since April 18th. Unbelievable. Unreal. Jason Starr just said, take a moment to consider what we're watching. Here's Justin Crawford, and the pitch is taken for ball one. That's just the month of May. It's just the month of May. What's that now? 44 2/3 of an inning? Somebody keeping track of it? Actually, I could look it up because I had a picture. 44 2/3. I was right. 44 2/3 of an inning. This guy is not allowed to run. Alvarado is warming up in the bullpen right now, and he will pitch the bottom of the 8th inning. The 2-1 pitch, and that is a foul ball. Cy Young runner-up last year, and he's telling the world it's his year. He is disgusting. And I mean that in a good way. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Jason Adam is pitching. The 2-2 pitch. There's a fly ball hit out over towards the left field side. Getting underneath it is Laureano, and he'll make the catch. It's 44 2/3. Andrew, what is going on, Andrew? Andrew's probably saying to myself, thank goodness we don't have to go up against this guy in the next series. Because he is on fire right now. That's Christopher Sanchez. 44 2/3 of an inning where he has not given up one run. Not one. Here is Edmundo Sosa, and Sosa takes strike one on the upper tier of the zone. Phillies lead it 2-0 on an RBI single by Kyle Schwarber and an RBI fielder's choice from Trey Turner. The 0-1, it's high at 94 miles per hour. And it's 1 ball and 1 strike. Keep smashing that thumbs up button. How are we doing on the likes? We got 550 people tuning on in. The 1-1 pitch to Sosa, and Sosa flies one out over towards left center field. It'll stay in the ballpark. He got underneath it. Merrill's there, makes the grab, and there's out number 2 in the top of the 8th inning. You're going to the game Saturday. Oh, that's awesome. Alvarado and Sanchez were on the Rays. Absolutely they were. Jose Alvarado was at one point a closer for them. I missed that version of Alvarado. That version of Alvy was phenomenal. Two gone, top of the 8th. The pitch to Kyle, and there's a strike. Also, Kyle Schwarber was a former Ray. Really, JJ? Just kidding. The 0-1 pitch. And that's outside. Did he go? No, he did not. He broke Grover Cleveland Alexander's record. The 1-1 pitch. Outside. Way outside for ball 2. Guys got power hitters. You got to watch out. Got to watch out for Wheeler. 2 balls, 1 strike. The pitch to Kyle, and that's going to be grounded towards the right side. Second baseman Tatis has it, flips it back over to Jason Adam, and there's out number 3. We're going to go to the bottom of the 8th inning. 2-0 Philadelphia. And it looks like, well, I don't know if Alvarado's going to come on in. Nope, it's not even going to be Alvarado. They're going to get somebody else to come on in. Is that Tim Meza coming on in? We'll see. It might just go to another lefty here. We'll see. But regardless, let's go, baby. Sanchez is awesome, and that's an understatement by a long shot, and not in a bad way. Gotcha. Pat Burrell was also a Ray. Dr. DeLay, what's up, Doc? How you doing, my friend? Dr. DeLay is going to be on for the Pirates-Cubs game tonight, so make sure that you guys go check him out. Feel free to drop your link down below. They get started in about 34 minutes or so. Yeah, Dr. Delay. Love you, buddy. Hope you're having yourself a great day. Wish you the best of luck tonight. Get that sweep. Sweep those Cubs. Put them to sleep. And sweep those Cubs. Oh, boy. Yes. What else do we got going on? Tonight we got Yankees and Royals. After this, we do have a redirect over to Orioles Birdwatcher. So please make sure that you go tell him that I said hello. That game will begin at 6:35. It'll be Steven Matz going up against against Trey Gibson. Trey Gibson is going to pitch. Excuse me. But yes, Shohei played for the Rays too. JJ. Yeah, he did. I saw him in a dream that I had. He was with the Rays. From here on out, hold your breath on the Phillies, the relief pitchers. I pray and I hope that Sanchez will get his 6th win. Let's go. But yeah, Sanchez is done. That is it for Christopher Sanchez. It's been phenomenal. Jonathan Bolin is going to pitch. Ooh, I don't know if I like this spot for him. Here's the pitch. And that is in there for a strike. JJ, I know there will be rivals this weekend, but I'll still come in here and watch the game and hang out. Andrew, you are the man. We welcome in all people. Yes, we do. We do. And you know that. Here's the 0-1. And that is taken down for a ball. Frizzle is here. I was just thinking about Miss Frizzle from the Magic School Bus. I was thinking about her the other day. I don't know why it popped on into my head. Anybody else watching the Magic School Bus? 1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch, foul ball. Frizzle, what's going on? How you doing, my friend? Good to see you. Probably should freeze this again. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Bottom of the 8th. Tatis in the box. 2 for 3. And the pitch. And Tatis is going to pop this one up. Out over towards the right side. And it'll be a souvenir. Ron Marinaccio is going to pitch for the San Diego Padres. Oh, the Magic School Bus. What's up, buddy? Good to see you on here. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. Wide for ball 2. Jonathan Bolin on in relief for Christopher Sanchez. Last time he pitched, he gave up a run. It was a solo homer in the Cleveland game, and it came to Travis Bazzana. Next pitch, now it's 3 balls and 2 strikes. Yeah, you see the Magic School Bus? Yeah. Don't spam my chat. Do not spam my chat. Random question of the day. What was the lizard's name she owned? Oh, my gosh. Oh, no. Oh, no. You stumped me. I forget. 3 balls, 2 strikes. It's going to bug me. 3-2 pitch, and there's a grounder hit over to shortstop, backhanded by Turner. He throws it over to first and just gets Tatis out by a quarter of a step, and there's 1 gone in the bottom of the 8th inning. Good. Oh, man. Lizard's name. Gosh, someone's going to say it, and then it's going to be like, yep, that's it. Yep, that's it. Tatis is really fast. 1 out here, bottom of the 8th. I totally forget. Here's Miguel Andujar. How could you forget about him being up to bat? I didn't. That was a bad segue. The pitch is taken for a ball. Before coming to the Phillies, which team did Victorino play for? The Pirates. 1-0 pitch. Checks when to go. He did not. I forget. Was he actually a Pirate? Was he a Buck? Two balls, no strikes. And the pitch. And that's taken for a called strike on the inside edge. How about the Diamondbacks? They just sweep the Giants for the second time in a week. They could actually, the Diamondbacks, if the Phillies beat the Padres, the Diamondbacks are in second place in the NL West. Incorrect. Was it the White Sox? I don't know. 2 balls, 1 strike, and the 2-1 pitch, and that's going to be bounced foul. Christopher Sanchez in the month of May. I'm just going to read this one more time. Once my internet connects. Actually, excuse me. That's okay. I can just put it up on here. 2-2 pitch. And that is outside and low for ball 3. Excuse me, by the way. This guy in the month of May. 32 innings, 19 hits, no runs, just 3 walks. The last time he allowed a homer was on Thursday, April 23rd. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Bolin gets set at the Phillies' letters, kicks, fires, and there's a bouncing ball. Hit over to shortstop. Turner plays it on 2 bounces, gathers it, throws it over to first, and there is out number 2. Who's it? The Kansas City Royals? Who is it? What did he say? The Padres. Was he really on the Padres? I did not know that. I learn something new every day. It's a good one. That was a good trivia question. Here's Gavin Sheets. Sheets takes ball 1 at 99, way inside. Lizard's name from Magic School Bus. I gotta know the answer now. 1 ball, no strikes. There's the 1-0. That's taken for ball 2. Internet does not want to work on the phone. Great. The 2-0 pitch. That's going to be in there for a called strike. What was the Lizard's name, chat? Two and 1 is the count. And the pitch. And that is lined out to right. Slicing foul. My goodness. It's Liz? Liz the Lizard? I don't remember that. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2 pitch. This is popped up out over towards the left side. Bohm gets under it and makes the catch for out number 3. And we're going to go to the top of the 9th inning. 2-0 Philadelphia. Turner, Harper, and Bohm are going to come on up to the plate. All right, 17 more subs. Let's go. Sub it up. And hit that thumbs up button, too. We got 598 lovely people tuning on in. I don't remember that being the Wizard's name. That's crazy. We got 599 of you lovely people tuning on in. If you like the Magic School Bus, hit the thumbs up button. If you don't like the Magic School Bus, but you like baseball, hit the thumbs up button. Yeah. We got 605 people watching. Folks, if you are new to my channel, my name is Jason Joseph. Hello, everybody. Hi. Good to see you guys on here. Yeah. Christopher Sanchez. What else is there to say? He's been special. He's been phenomenal. He's been unbelievable. Every word in the dictionary that means great, spectacular, wonderful, magnificent, stupendous, super. Yeah. Those are all the words and more. But yes, hit the thumbs up button. Hit the subscribe button as well. turn on the notification bell icons too, and that way you will know when we do end up going live. For Phillies baseball, Sixers basketball, and Eagles football, but we also do a lot of other Major League Baseball content on here. We love, love, love baseball. Baseball is our number one. It's not football. It's not basketball. Baseball is number one on this channel, for sure. So please make sure that you guys support the channel. We did the 23 World Baseball Classic games, and we're going to continue to do more and more baseball while we support other content creators who are phenomenal on here too as we go. 14 more subs! He's supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious. All right, Trey Turner, here we go. Top of the ninth, the pitch to Turner. Fly ball hit out over to deep left field. That ball's going back towards the track. If it's fair, it is gone, and that ball is gone! 2 days in a row, Trey Turner leaves the yard. Pitch, swing and a miss. Back-to-back games with a homer for Trey Turner. Top of the ninth. Phillies up 3-0. Harper in the box. The first pitch to Bryce, and that's in there for strike one. He's going to tap the helmet. It looked like it was a strike. But regardless, what does Louis Krupa have to say? What does ABS have to say? That's really what matters. Louis can call it a strike, he can call it a ball, but what does ABS say? ABS says, Bryce Harper, you are incorrect. And the count is 0-2 instead. How about that? You heard me sing, and then there was a home run that was hit. When does that happen? No balls, 2 strikes. The 0-2 pitch. Check swing, did he go? It's 1 ball and 2 strikes. Harper's 0 for 3. He's looking to try to get on base. He also homered yesterday. The 1-2 pitch. That's down and away for ball 2. $11 more subscribers. Let's go. 249 likes. Yes, sir! 2-2 pitch to Harper. It's grounded over towards the right side. Tatis gobbles it up, throws it over to first, and there is out number 1. Are they allowed a new challenge if it goes into extra innings? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. We got 610 people watching. 610 people heard me sing and then call a home run. Yeah, that doesn't usually happen. Enjoy it. Alec Bohm is up to bat. 1 out and the pitch, and that is down for a ball. Sanchez is done, Anthony. Sorry, you lost your bet if you were betting. Bum, bum, ba-dum. Bow. 1 ball, no strikes, and the 1-0 pitch, and that is found off the mask of Duran. Ooh. Duran just came on in the catch for San Diego. He says he's okay. That's Rodolfo Duran. One ball, 1 strike. Sanchez definitely should be in the All-Star game. I mean, is that even a debate at this point? Tony says, have fun playing the Dodgers. Thanks. Appreciate it. We'll have a blast. 1-1 pitch. That's going to be fouled off. Should be a really good series, to be honest with you, but may the best team win, Tony. Richard, thank you very, very much for the sub. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That's to Alec Bohm. Don't let that stop you. The 1-2 pitch to Bohm, and there's another fly ball hit out over to deep right field, but it's going to stay in the park, and the catch is made over on the line by Nick Castellanos for the second out of the 9th inning. And it's Bryson Stott's turn to come on up for Philadelphia against Marinaccio. Today, the Padres bullpen has gone 3 1/3 of an inning, and they've given up 3 hits, including the solo shot to Trey Turner. They've only struck out 1 batter. The Phillies today have only struck out 3 times. The pitch, and that's a foul ball. $11 more subscribers. Let's go, baby. 626 people are watching. That's the most that we've had this year. The 0-1 pitch. That's down for a ball. After this, don't forget, we got Yankees and Royals at 7:40. Come back on for Yankees and Royals. If you guys have any bets or if you just want to tune on into me, come support me. The 1-1 pitch. That's low for ball 2. Jose Alvarado is getting warmed up in the bullpen, and he will pitch the bottom of the 9th inning. Duran was used the last 2 days, even though there's an off day tomorrow. 2-1 pitch to Stott, and there's a fly ball hit out over towards center field. Merrill is there to track it down and makes the catch right by the letters. For out number 3, we're going to go to the bottom of the 9th inning. It's 3-0. Trey Turner gives the Phillies some insurance as he homers in his 2nd day in a row. Time to go to the bottom of the 9th. Where are we tapping in from? Where are we tuning on in from today? Let me know. Hello, everybody. Yankees first 5, says Justin. Better see you on for that. Let's go. Let's go. Where are we tuning on in from? Post game. Dominican Republic, Tennessee, Duval. Jose's here. Williams here. Michael's here. Let's go. Where else are we tapping in from? Toronto, says Justin. Shout out to Toronto. Shout out to Canada. It's Hank Metro from Baltimore. What's up, Hank? How you doing, my friend? Good to see you. Hank Mitchell. Port Stockton, Texas Rattlesnake Country. Botus is I'm at a strip club. Hello. Tell everybody I said hi. Port Washington, New York. Beat them Padres, says Dodger Empire. I like where you're tuning in from. We got Cape May, New Jersey in the house. Wilmington, Delaware. I said tell them all I said hi. Bangkok, Thailand. We got New Mexico. What's up, Marcel? I can't. I'm sorry. Cranford, New Jersey. What's up, David? Home of Yingling Beer, Pottsville, PA. Lock her up, GYU. XM1 Dog Billy from Philly. What's going on, man? Herman from North Philly. Shout out to Herman. Smash TV says I'm tuning in from Wawa. If you're working there, tell your coworkers to say hi. Carlisle, PA. Yeah. Pennsylvania City. Larry from Florida. Let's go. All right, here is Jose Alvarado. Time to lock on in as we go to the bottom of the 9th. Thank you all again from the bottom of my heart for tuning on in. The pitch is in there for a strike. I literally can't believe I just said tell people at the strip club that I said hi. That's crazy. No balls, 1 strike to Manny Machado. Did anybody else catch that? Justin Berman, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate it. No balls, 1 strike in the pitch, and that's a pie for a ball. Allentown, Pennsylvania. Reading, Pennsylvania. Hamlet. Dave, what's going on? All right, 1 ball, 1 strike. We're in the bottom of the ninth. Alvarado kicks and fires, and that ball is grounded foul towards the left side. Oh, boy. 9 more subs. 9 more subscribers. Tip Wanda for me. She'll remember me. Don't tell Jen. The 1-2. That's up high for ball 2. By the way, hope Jen is doing well. Two balls, 2 strikes. Sarah from Valley Forge. What's up, Sarah? How you doing, Sarah? High five to you. 2-2 pitch. That's inside and high for ball 3. Phillies trying to shut out the Padres once again. 32 more likes and 9 more subscribers. Alvarado kicks, fires, swung on and missed. He got him. And there's out number 1. That was 100 miles per hour from Jose Alvarado. So 1 away in the bottom of the 9th. Let's go. Can we get 9 more subs? 9 more till we get to 10,300 subscribers. 1 out, bottom of the 9th. Alvarado kicks, fires, and it's up high for a ball. Don't forget we got a post-game show after this. Stay on for the post-game show. We'll wrap everything up. We'll talk about the game, and we'll also be taking phone calls as well. 8 more subs. 1 ball, no strikes. Alvarado kicks, steals, and that ball is fouled out of play. Okay, now I'm kind of positive about this game. Oh, man. 1 ball, 1 strike to Xander Bogaerts. Bogaerts has struck out twice against Christopher Sanchez. The 1-1 pitch, way inside for ball 2. They try to appeal, and they say he did not go. He did not. 2-1 is the count as we're in the bottom of the 9th inning. The 2-1 delivery. And Bogaerts fouls that one towards the right side and out of play. Phillies are up 3-0. They got an RBI single from Schwarber, an RBI fielder's choice from Turner, and a solo shot from Turner as well. The 2-2 pitch is lined past the dive of Bohm out to left field, and there's a single with 1 out here in the bottom of the 9th inning, and Xander Bogaerts gets his first hit of the afternoon. And it's Ramon Laureano's turn. So the Phillies are off tomorrow. Then they play the Dodgers on Friday and on Saturday at 10:10. And then they wrap up the series on Sunday at 4:10. And then they're off again on Monday. Then they come back home, play the Padres for 3 and the White Sox for 3 as well. You can tune in for free on Play-by-Play with JJ. The pitch. Foul ball to Ramon Laureano. $35 more likes, 7 more subs. 0-1 pitch, foul ball. Make sure that you guys are back on for the Yankees game. We'll be on for that at 7:40 p.m. Eastern Time. No balls, 2 strikes. Alvarado with 13 pitches. 13 seconds left on the pitch clock. Alvey kicks, fires, and that swung on and missed, and there is out to number 2. Let's go. Cha-ching! Drop another chair. And it's Jackson Merrill's turn. Phillies are 1 out away from sweeping the San Diego Padres. The pitch, and that's a foul ball. No balls, 1 strike to Jackson Merrill. Alvarado gets set below the Phillies' letters. He kicks, he fires, and it's wide for a ball. One ball, 1 strike. Bottom of the 9th, 2 outs. The pitch on the way, swung on and missed. And the San Diego Padres are down to their final strike. There's some Phillies fans in attendance. A good amount. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Alvarado kicks, fires, and it's down and away for ball 2. Bogarts now is over at third. Two balls and 2 strikes. Alvarado gets set again, gets the signs from JT, kicks, steals again, and the tie for ball 3. Seven more subs, let's go. The count is now full. There's 2 outs in the bottom of the 9th inning. 5 seconds left on the pitch clock. The payoff pitch on the way. It's popped up. Hit out over towards the third base side. Boom's there. Makes the grab. How sweet it is to sweep the San Diego Padres in San Diego at Petco Park. And the Phillies take all 3 games out in San Diego. Ring the bell. The Philadelphia Phillies win. Time to celebrate another W in the books. Let's go! Bring out the brooms! Bring them out! Drop the W's in the chat, let's go! Game over, baby. Yes, sir. Drop those Sanchez emojis. Let's go. Wow. That was great. You know, there was a series last year, or maybe it was 2 years ago, when the Philadelphia Phillies swept the Milwaukee Brewers at home, and they put up like 4 or 5 runs or whatever it was. And this series kind of reminded me a little bit of that. Because your starting pitching was just sensational. Can we get an MVP in the chat for Christopher Sanchez? There we go. I see those Sanchez emojis. I see them. This guy is not human right now. This guy is doing things that are just out of this world. He is getting ahead into counts. He is rocking and rolling, and he just looks like that he is in his prime. And he is just putting up some ridiculous numbers. I just think about the beginning of Christopher Sanchez's career, and you think about just him getting traded to the Phillies. I don't think anybody in their right minds would have ever thought that Christopher Sanchez would be one of the top, if not the best pitcher in the National League. We're talking about the best. This isn't just like one of the best anymore. No, he's the best. He is literally the best pitcher in the National League. I would argue and I would say that he's the best pitcher in all of baseball. I would still say that when Scoot Bell's healthy, he's really good. But regardless, we are talking about an all-time run that Christopher Sanchez is on right now. He's doing things that haven't been done since 1911. He's doing things that haven't been done arguably since 1988. And you know what? That catch by Justin Crawford was amazing. That catch was unbelievable. I could not believe that he ran over towards the track and took away a base hit the way that he did to Manny Machado. He doesn't make that catch there. Gosh, is this possibly a different game? Also, Machado got underneath the pitch, and Sosa made the catch out in left field. That was nice as well. It stayed just in the yard. But man, oh man, I am in love with this version of Christopher Sanchez, and I can't state it enough. I can't understate it enough. I feel like I'm not even giving him the love that he deserves, and yet I'm still talking about this guy. He is just... What else is there to say? What else is there to say about this guy? His changeup is the best changeup in all of baseball. It is just taken this new level of a command where it just, like sometimes I notice that he's going to the slider a little bit more as well, which I also feel like is helping him. But when I'm watching him throw that changeup, I'm just like, you don't have a chance. The batters that are in the box, they step foot there, they're shaking. They are. Manny Machado goes down on a pitch, or he flies out a pitch over to left, and he's like, damn, I didn't see that coming. Xander Bogaerts in that second inning strikes out on a pitch where he's caught looking, and I'm watching him go back to the dugout, and he just gulps. He's like, I don't know what to do there. I don't know if that's going to be a ball or a strike, you're out. Hasn't even allowed a run in the month of May. This is scary stuff. He only has 3 pitches, and this is what he's doing. And it's not an admiration. This is real stuff. You have 2 legit aces on your staff in Zach Wheeler and Christopher Sanchez, and they are top 5 pitchers in all of baseball. That's a luxury. And your number 3 in Jesus Luzardo is fantastic too. Do we need more from Painter and Nola? Yes. But I just want to admire, and I just want to just sit back, live in the moment, and just understand, like fully process what this guy is doing. Because it is fantastic. I got more to say. We'll talk about the offense. We'll get into that, and we'll talk more about Christopher Sanchez on the other side. I do want to take phone calls. I don't want to stay on too long because we probably should sign off at like 7 o'clock-ish or so. So I'm only going to take about a 2-minute break, and then we'll be back on for post-game, and we'll give more thoughts on this game. Don't go anywhere. Calling into the show. We'll be back in just a few moments.
Graduated from Rowan University in the spring of 2022 with a sports communication and media degree. I got to actually call minor league baseball and G League basketball games while I was in school. And then I graduated, and as soon as I graduated, I went to NFL Films in Mount Laurel, New Jersey. And as much as I loved that experience, I miss putting on the headsets. I decided, you know what, talk is cheap. I have a laptop that's in my house, and so 21 months later, here we are, still on YouTube, calling games and building an incredible, loving community on here with the people that I call my Philly freaks with a capital P and a capital H. We go live for every single Phillies, Sixers, and Eagles game, and we do it like old school radio play-by-play style. I'm Jason Joseph, and this is Play-by-Play with JJ.
I showed a swung on barrel. Get out to right field. Bye-bye baseball.
That baby is long gone.
A sweep out in San Diego and another stellar performance from Christopher Sanchez. It just gets better and better by the day when you just think about the greatness that he put on display today, and there's no other way to sugarcoat it. He is just unbelievable. And this Phillies team got the sweep. They shut out the San Diego Padres again for the second time in this series, and they pitched phenomenally once again. What did I learn about in this series? The Philadelphia Phillies starting pitching rotation is on a tear right now, and while the bats have not been able to produce a lot of runs, this pitching staff, this starting pitching staff has just been holding their end of the bargain. And I will tell you, that it felt really nice to see Trey Turner hit that home run in the 9th inning. People are going to shake that off, and they're going to say, that wasn't big. Wrong, it actually was pretty big, because do you trust Jose Alvarado coming on in with a 2-run lead coming on into the 9th inning? I really don't. And so giving him a 3-0 lead makes me feel a lot better. But regardless, yes, we can talk all day about Stellar Sanchez, Cy Young Sanchez, whatever you want to call him. He is a weapon. He is unbelievable. And I am just in awe. My mouth literally waters when I'm watching him, and I'm just like in awe with what he's able to do out there on the bump. He makes my jaw drop. He makes me realize that pitching is such an art, and when he's out there, he's painting these edges like he's Pablo Picasso. He really is. And he's having these beautiful swing and miss pitches. He's throwing these changeups on a string. The batters just don't have any chance against him. His sinker is disgusting. It's going up to 96 to 97 miles per hour. How the heck do you hit this guy? You step into that batter's box, and it's like stepping into the rink when you're boxing and you're going up against one of the best boxers of all time, like Ali, like Frazier. It's like whatever it is, and you just feel scared, like you don't have a chance. That's what watching Christopher Sanchez right now is. He is must-watch TV. This guy is just doing things that just have not been done in years, and he's making history, and I just can't say enough about it. I really can't. And I'm really hoping that he's just able to keep this up. I said coming on into today, if he doesn't go 7 innings, that's a bad outing. That's a bad outing for Christopher Sanchez. If he doesn't go 7 innings, that's a bad outing. That's where we are. And it's so much fun to watch. Oh, man. I really don't want to spend too much time talking about the other things. I thought that the bats did not do as good of a job today against Walker Buehler. I thought that they left him off the hook at times, but they got the runs in the 6th inning when it mattered. I really liked that Crawford got on with that single. Finally, he breaks his hitless streak, and that must have felt nice. Also made a ridiculous catch out in center field, which was a clutch play. This guy at center is just fantastic. He really is awesome to watch. I want to give credit to Kyle Schwarber with that RBI single that he had in the 6th inning. He put up a really good at-bat there. That, I don't want to have that go unnoticed either, because Adrian Morejon was trying to get him out on these 1-2 pitches that early on Kyle Schwarber would have swung at. We're talking about early on in the season. He would have chased after some of those pitches, and he was really locked in at the plate. And he ended up getting a pitch. He put it in the right spot towards that 4-3 hole. It had a little bit of daylight. It went out to right field, snuck its way through, and it was a very good, productive at-bat after working up what was a 1-2 count to a full count, fouling off a couple of pitches, and just finding a way to get on base there. I really enjoyed that. And then Trey Turner did have the RBI fielder's choice. Turner also had a really good swing in that 9th inning, which made me happy. Maybe the power's starting to come back. You saw a little bit of some frustration that he was able to release in last night's game when he hit that home run. Tonight, it felt like that he was really happy after he hit that homer, and it just looked really good to just be able to see him smile and to be able to have the Phillies get some insurance there. So, but yeah, didn't like the double play ground balls that they grounded into today. One was from Bryson Stott. They got on top of a couple of pitches. Harper also, after Alec Bohm gets on with a single, he grounds into a 4-6-3 double play. All that stuff wasn't good, but they got the runs when they had to, and they came through when they had to as well, and they relied on this pitching. The bullpen has done better. I didn't necessarily like the idea of putting Jonathan Bolin out there for the 8th inning, but I'm also at the point now where really, who do I trust? Orion pitched a couple of games in a row. Who really is their guy that they can go to when Brad Keller's not available and when Orion Kirkland's not available? That was, I guess, the right move. Some people would have said that they would have had Sanchez go out there for the 8th, and I thought that Don made the right move. I thought it was okay for him to take him out there, and it ended up working out just fine. Alvarado pitched the ninth inning, and Jose Alvarado is like so streaky. He's like J.R. Smith in baseball. He's either really on point where you can count on him to score 45 points, J.R. Smith, or he's just so off where he's going 1 for 17 from the field and he only puts up 5 points. We've seen a lot of those performances. Alvarado is either so on where he looks like he's a closer, or he's just so off where you just can't trust him at all, and he just looks so shaky and he just golfs up an inning. And that is how I feel every time I watch him pitch out there. I did feel a lot better when the Phillies got the 3-0 lead, and they were able to take advantage in that ninth inning. But I love the fact that they won the series. I was not really this happy yesterday. I was not happy. I was not this happy the day before. But when you put it all in totality, sometimes you have to wait and see how the rest of the series pans out in order for you to get a full idea of what just happened. And when I put everything all together, when I look at what happened on Monday and I think about, okay, they came on into San Diego, they played in the afternoon, it's, they flew out on Sunday, and it ended up being a little bit of a time difference. That was tough. That was tough for them, but they still got the job done. And then I think about yesterday. I did not expect them to win yesterday. Aaron Nola wheeled them to a victory, and the bullpen held on. Duran was A+ in that ninth inning, and they got enough from the bats, and the power showed up, and that was enough. The power showed up in the series when it had to, and that was the difference. The difference was that they got great pitching and the bats showed up. I still don't think that that's a recipe for success, but they did it. And the starting pitching, which carried them last year, is now starting to really, really catch fire again. And they are looking like that they are arguably the best rotation in all of baseball when you put together Christopher Sanchez and Zach Wheeler and Jesus Luzardo's numbers. Andrew Painter and Aaron Nola have been doing better, but they're still unreliable. But yes. So, 610-314-0844. The Phillies have played 12 consecutive games. 12 consecutive games against teams that are currently 500 or better, and they just swept the San Diego Padres. That's great. That's a W. That's awesome. They've won 4 of their last 6. They're doing better under Don Mattingly. Everything is glorious. Everything feels really good after a win like this. But calling into the show, 610-314-0844. I really want to hear from you guys. Keep it rapid fire, and then we're going to head off, and we're going to get on for the Yankees-Royals game. Okay? That's pretty much all that I have got to say. We're also now 6 subscribers away from getting to the 10,300 marker. Sanchez's ERA is now at a 1.48, which is just ridiculous. They're in midseason form, says Bruce. This team has really turned it around. They're so much fun to watch. The starting pitching has just been phenomenal. We're going to take our first phone call from Greensboro, North Carolina. What's going on? How are you doing? Hold up 1 second. I don't know why on the Bluetooth it's not connected. Give me 1 second. I just had it connected before. I believe that I will have it connected now. What's going on?
Not much. How are you, buddy?
What's up, Scott? How you doing?
I'm doing wonderful, my friend.
Dude, how about Christopher Sanchez today? Tell me one word that you would use to describe Christopher Sanchez's performance.
Well, I know you come in and use one word. I have a lot of words, though.
Let's go.
Okay?
You can use them. Use them.
Like, fantastic, awesome, amazing, all those words.
I love it, Scott. I love it. How do you feel? How do you feel after this series? Like, in totality, how, like what's going through your mind?
Wonderful. It's great, actually. I think that I was watching last night in my bed, and before I went to bed, the 3 runs that they scored, that was literally the entire game right there, except for the the 4 runs that the Phillies scored. I saw that.
Yeah, that was. They didn't put up a lot of runs yesterday, but they got a couple of big-time homers, and that was just enough. That was just enough. Sometimes that just happens in the series, but if your starting pitching is just looking this way, and if they're just putting up really good numbers, all that you see is just the W's, and that's what really matters at the end of the day.
Yeah, absolutely. And I saw that Jesus Luzardo the other day pitched really well.
Yep, he did. Absolutely, he did.
Yeah, and that was awesome to see.
Yeah, he was. Jesus Luzardo, I think he's turning it around, Scott. I really do. I really feel like that he is in control with that sweeper. That changeup he's starting to use a little bit more. And he just looks like that he is on a tear out there right now, because over his last 3 games, he's gone 6 innings, and he's only given up 2 runs. And he's putting up really good numbers as well. So, I'll take that.
Yeah, I apologize. That's my dog barking in the background.
Oh, no worries, man. Do you got anything else you want to say, Scott?
No, not much, man. It's great to talk to you, buddy.
It's always great to talk to you, my friend. I always love it when you call into the show. You're going to be on for, I know it's going to be a late night on Friday. You going to be up for that Dodgers game or no?
Unfortunately, no, I will not be.
Oh, that's too bad. Well, they got to get they have to get another series win. That would be really great if they could go into LA and do some damage there. Do you agree?
Absolutely.
For sure.
All right. Depends on if Ohtani is pitching that series.
Yeah, I heard something happened to him. I don't know what they said happened, but it's Robleski who's pitching on Friday for them, and on Saturday they got Sasaki, and Sunday it's Yamamoto.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Ugh. Yeah, that's tough. But we got Wheeler on Friday, which is good. On Saturday we have Painter against Sasaki, and then we got Zeus on Sunday against Yamamoto. So.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. But Scott, I love you so much, buddy. I can't wait to talk to you this weekend, man. Go Phillies.
Yeah, go Phillies.
Let's go. Shout out to Scott. I felt bad because I think I had him on just one side of the ear because my Bluetooth disconnected for whatever reason it was. But shout out to Scott. Drop the fires in the chat for Scott. And the MVP. Does JT speak Spanish? I actually have no clue, but I do know this. He speaks really well to his pitchers. He communicates very well with his pitchers, and he called another really, really good game today. Dominant, astounding, breathtaking, says Larry. It's insane. Phillies have to go 61-45 to get to 90 wins if my math is correct, and I believe that your math is correct. But that's where I stand. All right, it is 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. I am just going to leave it on that note. I don't really want to harp on anything bad today because Christopher Sanchez is just that dude. 44 2/3 in the month of May, no runs. I'm looking at zeros in his earned run average. I don't know. Unbelievable. Okay, Lila Tove. Good night I'll see you all for the Yankees game. Yankees play the Royals at 7:40. It'll be Garrett Cole going up against Noah Cameron, that is. I will see you all then, and I will see you all there. Yeah, all right, go Phillies. See you in a little bit. Bye.